Jackets win 3-1 over the Tampa Bay Lightning, tying this series at 1 game apiece. This is the way Columbus is going to win the series. Because they're going to get out there, they're going to pester the top line, finish checks on Kucherov, finish checks on Hedman and Point, and just frustrate them, keeping them to the outside. The shots they're getting, not the greatest shots, but Corpy is standing tall and making the saves. He is always in position. He is always locked in, making the easy saves really easy. And then when Tampa actually starts to turn up a little bit and they get some really good chances, Corpy is there to make the big save as well. And the Jackets are just biding their time, waiting for stuff to come to them and taking their opportunities and scoring when they get the chances. The first 10 minutes of this game, though, it looked like it was going to be all Tampa, and then they got a power play, and the Jackets killed it off, and they took the momentum from that kill and ran with it. Starting off, though, first period, come out, like I said, all Tampa. They're shooting the pucks. Jackets really can't get anything going. The Jackets have played a lot of hockey the past week, and so it takes them a minute to get going. But in those 10 minutes where Tampa was really good, about 5 minutes in, Tampa's in the offensive zone, buzzing around doing the stuff really well. Puck gets below the goal line. Kucherov has it. He starts to go around to the backside. And as Korpisalo goes to make the slide over, he's tangled up with David Savard. He can't get all the way over. Kucherov banks it in off of Korpisalo, and the Lightning lead 1-0, the first time they lead in this series. After that, Tampa continues to apply pressure for a little bit. And then they get a power play. Jackets kill it. And they start to get in the offensive zone. And then they finally pick up their first shot. And while they pick up their first shot, they're moving the puck around pretty well. And it's a little over halfway through the period. And there's a battle in the corner. And puck squirts free. And it goes behind the net. And PLD reaches over, picks it up, and slides it and sees what he has. Ryan Murray, who was in that battle, who's had pinched down, goes to the front of the net with a stick on the ice. PLD sees that, pits the puck out to him. Ryan Murray just shovels it home. Jackets tie it up. Ryan Murray picking up his first ever NHL playoff goal because he's always injured. And from the first shot and then this shot, the second shot of the game that went in, you can tell Tampa went, uh-oh, what's happened? Because they know this feeling where they had complete control of the game. Jackets go boom, and they're off. And through the rest of the game, Tampa would get some chances, but they knew the Jackets were locked in. They were going to get nothing. Coming near the end of the period, Jackets have the puck, and they're starting to come out of the zone and try to hit Borkstrand, and Eric Chernak just dumps Borkstrand, and the ref goes, boom, interference. So the Jackets have a power play, and they start the power play. They're moving the puck around really well, and Borkstrand tries to feed it in the middle. It gets kind of broken up, so Texte picks it up, and he heads down behind the net, sends it along the boards over to PLD. Borkstrand pitches in a little bit. PLD sends it out to Borkstrand. Borkstrand pitches a shot on the net, and it was at a sharp angle, but it beats Vasilevsky. Jackets take the 2-1 lead. Borkstrand's second goal of the playoffs. And that was what really put it over the edge. When Tampa had that feeling after the first goal, went, uh-oh, this isn't the good feeling, we know what this is. Borkstrand scores, and they went, yep, there it is, confirmed. The Jackets finished the first period with a 2-1 lead. Come up for the second period, Tampa would apply some pressure, Jackets would defend and get out of the zone and put some pressure on Vasilevsky. But both goalies stand tall. Nothing happens in the second period. Head to the third, still up 2-1. Come on for the third, and Tampa is pushing, and you can see they're about to break through. About halfway through the period, Tampa's in the offensive zone. They're moving the puck around really well. They're getting some chances. They send it to the point to Sergachev. Foligno kind of breaks that up. It works its way to Foudy. Foudy chips it out because Wennberg is taken off out of the zone. Everybody goes for the change because they're all tired. They've just been spending an entire shift defending Tampa. So Wennberg's like, you know what? I'll be responsible defensive-minded first person. I'm going to take it as far as I can go. And he has Kevin Shattenkirk right there with him, defending him, doing a good job, keeping him in good position. He's staying between the puck and Vasilevsky. Wennberg really doesn't have an angle to shoot at. So what Wennberg does is he takes it, throws it to his skate, kicks out in front of him, catches on a stick, drives towards the net, flips it past Vasilevsky, scoring his second goal of the playoffs, making it 3-1 Jackets. I didn't know Wennberg could do that. He is a pass first, second, third, fourth, and fifth type of person, and for him to go to the skate, kick it out front, walk around Kevin Shattenkirk, and just head towards the net and put that move on, that sealed it for Tampa. That deflated them a lot. They had all of the chances for the first half of the third period. Even though the Jackets did a good job in defending them and keeping them outside, it was much like when PLD scored his hat-trick goal. Toronto, you could tell they were getting close. They were about ready to break through. And the little timely poke check by Texas up to PLD to go score, that Tampa was about ready to break through. They were about ready to tie that game up. You can tell it was going to break soon. And Wennberg skates up the ice, puts that beautiful move on, and now it's a 3-1 lead and takes away a lot of momentum from Tampa. For the rest of the third period, though, Jackets go into all defense mode and lock it down, and they get some chances, but Vasilevsky still makes the saves. But Tampa could not do anything, and the Jackets hold on and win 3-1. I like this stats line. Jonas Korpisalo so far this postseason, a .962 save percentage in 6 games, stopped first 57 shots he faced, shutout in a do-or-die game, made 85 saves in a single game, stopped 154 of 158 shots in 3 games since being pulled, doing it, and he's doing all of this versus the first and the fourth highest scoring teams this season. And people are saying that it's the Jackets defensive structure and they're making the shots not high quality. And while yes, the Jackets are doing a good job defensively, he still has to make the saves. He is in position every single time. If you go and look at the game-winning goal for the Boston Bruins in game number 1 against Carolina, Mrazek's off his angle. If Mrazek slides over a little bit, he lines up with Bergeron. Bergeron doesn't score. That's what Corpy's doing. He is lined up on position every single time. So yes, the Jackets are making his job easy, but he still has to make the save and be in position every single time. And he's doing this against some of the best scorers in the league. And so Corpy is just killing it. And hopefully he can continue to do that because the Jackets have now brought in Vivi Villana into the bubble. He's going through the quarantine process so that they have a third goalie just in case something happens. Elvis looks like he might not be back for a little bit. Hopefully he can get back sooner than later. But that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe. All that fun stuff. Until next time when the Jackets play game number 3 against the Tampa Bay Lightning, I will see you later.